Alright, this has been a good day for streaming. I didn't do this earlier today because I didn't think I'd have enough time. I thought I'd only have about an hour to stream. I actually managed to get in over an hour and a half on ESP Raw Day, just an arcade game I wanted to take a quick look at. I said I'd save Mars Matrix for next weekend when I'd have a few hours to play. But I have like 2 or 3 hours I can play tonight. I've got plenty of time. I'm actually not doing much, so it works out great. And we'll get into this now. We'll be doing that last burnout before you know it. The Dreamcast version of this is so cool. And this extra intro is nice. I think there might be some color enhancements in the game. There's 2 other modes, one of which has rearranged enemy patterns. And that's all like available for score attacks as well. I mean, this is just a great game. And this is the best way to play it, in my opinion. I mean, it's a CPS2 game, so on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, you can run that on a potato. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. It's using a lot of extra computing power to play a game that basically looks the same, but the extra features and stuff make it worth having, twice the voltage running through the PC and 10 times the hard drive space consumed or more. This is actually a 1-button game in the arcade, which is crazy. And I can play it. It's easy to set up as a 2-button game in RetroArch, but you really need it as a 3-button game. Because basically you have a shot that when you tap the button, that's your rapid fire, it's your normal shot. And then if you hold down on the button, it's a reflect, like in Gigawing. But when you're not firing, it charges up to a blast. And you can actually pulse it and hit it every time it recharges quickly to do like short range blasts that do high damage. So it's good to have 2 different turbo fire speeds, basically a fast one for shots and then a slow one for doing blasts, which the Dreamcast has set up on it. It's awesome. You got a 3-button setup for this game. And that was the arcade intro. After that, after the pre-rendered one. Yeah, Elite Mode is original with new features added. And that's got 2 variations, one with the original enemy pattern and an alternate one. Score Challenge, which is, I think per stage, right? Maybe not. Oh yeah, it is per stage. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot to do, in other words. There's a shop where you can get new stuff unlocked. You can actually get different background graphics. Gotta kind of let the full demo run. Yeah, and there's your absorb. And then, of course, that's how you earn bonus as well. And it charges back up and flashes when it's charged, so you know. shit. Now that's really all. Well, shit. That didn't go very well at all.
Game over.
Very different main weapon on the alternate ship, and that's the only thing that's different. As far as I know. There we go. Now I'm getting a high score. Now I'm doing it for real. Oh shit. I held down the button and just didn't click on fast enough.
Game over.
Now let's try the other modes with both ships and see how that goes. Yeah, completely different enemy pattern here. Pretty cool. Different background too. I'm doing the opposite of what I should be doing with the shots there. Just a mess to get used to. You know, a lot of times I don't like the original modes in games, like any game almost. In the Racetorn games, I don't enjoy the original modes as much as the arcade modes, for example. In Crazy Taxi, I don't like the original course as nearly as much as the arcade game. I mean, it's still fun and I'll still play it or whatever. It's just not, doesn't quite have the magic. You know what I mean? In this game, though, I think that this is exceptional. Like if I were better at the game, I would probably prefer the elite mode over the original. Like with the elite enemy patterns, even because I don't know. It's just it's a little different and it's very cool. Oops, that's actually not what I meant to do. I meant to do mode A again, but with the other ship. Dead already. Already. I mean, we're barely off the second or third screen there, and I'm dead. That's crazy. This will be over real soon. I haven't really successfully defended myself at all. Basically over. That went very poorly.
Game over.
Interesting. Okay. Alright. That can kill you, I guess. Okay, no, I've never seen that shit before in my life. Whatever. Fuck. Almost right into that, didn't I?
Game over.
Shit. Alright, let me get on this. Mike Patay's playing Kai Warriors 2 Victory Road tonight. I might go back and watch that later. That game is also terrible, much like the original Kai Warriors, but it's much weirder, which makes it interesting. And the only thing interesting about the original Kai Warriors is that it's kind of weird. Somehow. To me. Weird by way of being bad port, mostly. Victory Road's a mess, but it's kind of an awesome mess too. It's fun. That has just gone poorly for me. My score is very low, right? Is it not extremely low at this point? I feel like it's extremely low. And I died anyway. And I died twice. Just a fucking train wreck of a run. Not going well. Half my points earned in the last like 15 seconds of that, which is pretty funny. How weird the scoring is in these games.
Game over. Wow. Alright.
shit. It's a little bit further. Definitely a better score.
Game over.
I'm kind of curious to see if the high score table shows which ship I did it with. It does. Interesting. Alright. And the blue's been more successful than the red. I wonder if that's pretty consistent. Yeah, red did better there. Red did better there. So no, not really. Doing those partial reflex is how you get a lot of points, and that's something I probably need to work on doing more. Instead of burning out the whole bar and getting a crash. And good score there. Quite get that right, but I'll have to figure out how to angle it every time and such. So I can actually get major points out of it. Oh man. Sometimes you really need the crash too, like there. That part just sucks. And that just sucks too. Everything about that sucks. Yeah, just blew it out real quick when I got here. I will say that if I was using the the CPS2 ROM instead of the Dreamcast game, that we'd have cleaner scaling. CPS is like some weird like 384 by 257 or something, and then we're stretching it to 640 by 480, and then again to 1080, and then it's being scaled back down to 720 in the in the stream. So it's got a lot of stuff going on with it, resolution wise, but a little bit crunchy looking. Losing a life there for no reason. That's frustrating right there. Oof. Wish that hadn't happened that way. What? What? How come it wasn't dead? What? He had a little bit of extra energy that time, I guess, for whatever the fuck reason. Just a little bit of extra health that he never had before. Okay. Sure. That fucking, yeah, everything about that round was the biggest load of bullshit ever, basically. completely different enemies. Forgot. Man, that's hard as shit.
Game over. Graphics freaked out there for a second. There's definitely been some graphic glitches, haven't there? Just a few. Again, we could get much cleaner action probably by using the arcade ROM, but I just don't know how to get the controls set up this well, really. Score is less great this time. Game over.
Oh, the score challenge stages you buy and unlock separately. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we should do that for sure. We could also unlock the cheats to get through that stuff faster and like earn tons of points that we dump into, you know, because the score challenge mode is probably a more valid form of ranking than this other crap. But that would be like, yeah, free play, cranking it through the arcade and elite mode, which I don't know if I'd rather do or not. Not doing that yet, at least. I'd have to see if there's an option to reset arcade mode rankings too. That would make me more comfortable doing that. It'd be nice if it just didn't save them when you continue.
high score here at least. Shit. Shit. I'm just eating my lives now. Sucks how dying's always followed by more dying in this game. Way it goes, the nature of the beast here. My highest score yet, isn't it? In any mode. Beautiful. Not beautiful. Definitely a healthier score though. Yeah, I don't see any sort of like reset high scores or anything, so I hate to just go like free play ape shit on the arcade modes. But on the other hand, when I did play this before, I mostly did do stage attacks instead of regular score attacks. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, you can probably earn the points the same speed either way. I don't really need to dip into all the cheating. They really make you work for those background graphics, and I will say I never unlocked them. Even when I was playing this a shit ton back in the year 2001, I never unlocked them. Well, that's fucking horse shit right there. God, of all the things. All the stupid ass ways to die. My score sucks too. Why is my score so bad? Didn't even make it past the first goddamn level. Holy shit, that was awful. That was truly, truly fucking terrible, and I'm sorry about that. Made 43 million. Come back and get 1. Actually, it's not million, it's... They group them by 4 digits. That's insane. The people at Cave have absolutely no idea what like normal scoring should look like. What is their problem? $480. Holy shit, that's a lot, yeah. I will be right back. I'm gonna take a short break, and thanks for watching. Back in just a moment. Back with this is probably actually Cave's best shooter. It's hard to say. There's a lot of great ones. A lot of great ones. There have been many, many great ones throughout time. I love the Dodonpachi games, especially Resurrection. I love some of the other stuff. Giga Wing is an amazing game, but I really think that this is truly their best work. This game's got it all. It's one of my favorite shooters, actually. Of all the many, many, many shmups I play, this is way, way up there. And particularly this Dreamcast version with all of its extra features. And so many like arcade ports on the Dreamcast felt almost like a rip-off because they didn't give you enough stuff in them. This one's like packed with stuff. It's great.
Ooh, yeah, I did well there. That was good from a point earning point of view. Yeah, I did really, really well with points there and maximizing my earnings off the boss and stuff. That went so shitty. Doing pretty well there. Pretty high score. In fact.
Game over.
So this is going to take like a long time to buy. Interesting. All right. Suck. Graphics fucked up there.
did great with the scoring at the end of it. Coming in strong. Let's start doing the score attacks and seeing what we can learn. This unlocks it for every mode, right? It sure does. That's great. They don't even keep track of lives in this mode. Dying is just a way to break your combo and lose the ability to kill enemies on screen for a minute, thereby much lowering your score. Also may break rank, which also may lower your scoring potential, while making the game easier. Alright. 4.8 mil it is.
Game over. I really fucked that up. I don't know what happened there.
Nice. I still don't think I'm going to do as well as last time, mostly because of the death. I don't know, I really scraped up a lot of bonus. Even doing dumb shit to get bonus. So did I break my old score by quite a bit? I think I did. If I can clear it that way, that's what needs to be done, sadly. And I'm just dying like crazy. This is just too fucking hard right here. That's the problem. That's the issue I have with that part of the level. It's just too damn hard. There's too many enemies on it. Can't dodge everything. I don't know what to do. I almost have to just blast my way through the level with the crash. It's just too damn hard. And that doesn't give you any points at all either, by the way. It's just like the minimal bonuses you can get. That was a mess. See, just blatantly weird graphics glitches all the time. It sucks because I actually thought I had all of my Dreamcast emulation issues worked out, but this game's revealed that there's still quite a bit that can happen with a 2D game, apparently. I don't know if Redream would handle this better or not. I didn't really test that or anything.
I didn't mean to do it that way. That sucks. That's gonna give me shit-ass points. There we go. Maybe now I can actually earn some score. No, it was all jacked up that time. See that? That's just wild. The scoring is just absolutely off the chain there because of bonuses pouring out of everything. It feels like it wasn't doing that in arcade mode, but it's doing that in the score attack. Like, what the hell's going on in this game? I don't even understand a lot of it. That's cool shit, though. And now it kicks me back to the main menu. What? What? Okay. I missed a lot of bonus there. That sucks. Shit. Got a little bit of weird slowdown there. Shit. Yep, did beat it. Just a little bit. It's not that far away. Not with these kind of scores, it's not. Holy shit, this is nuts. This didn't feel like this when I was playing. I'm gonna have to go back and check this again. You weren't getting these showers of bonuses and shit when I was playing the elite mode, like, not in score attack, right? Nor do I know if the enemy turrets and such were so aggressive. dying a lot and doing shitty. The weird thing about the score attack mode is you can get a pretty decent score regardless of deaths. I mean, deaths definitely hurt your score because of the combo breaking and then not being available on the screen to score. But like, they're not the worst thing that can happen. The worst thing that can happen is actually missing big bonuses, so you kind of take crazier risks here than you might in arcade mode. Yeah, not gonna beat my previous score. Too many deaths. Just died too many dang times. That's a real problem.
Game over.
Just wanted to see something real quick. Yeah, not getting the small bonus points for every shot that connects. I don't think this works the same. I don't think it has the same rules. We'll see. I'm just curious here. Yeah, it's definitely not working the same. So, Elite B, when played through the Elite mode instead of the Score Challenge mode, seems like it's the exact same game as arcade mode. Like, what am I missing here? Like, it's going to be obviously different when I play here because it's going to have the showers of bonuses thing, which is awesome. I don't get that, like, at all. Like, not even a little bit. Unbelievably stupid of me, and I can't believe it worked. Thank you for checking it out. I'm mostly just doing score attacks and then using the points to unlock the additional scoring modes. So we'll be able to unlock the third level after this. B, let's try the other ship. Trying to beat 129 from last time. Ah. Definitely not going to beat last time's score, I don't think. Too many deaths. Got closer than I thought I would. Still though. Too many deaths.
Game over.
There's so much shit there that's impossible to get around and dodge. I just feel like my ship needs to be like twice as fast. And there's no speed ups in this game or anything in it. No any variance of speed depending on your shot speed or anything like that. Very, very poorly here. Ah. Real bad, man. Oh, killing my hand in the process. This last one here with blue. I'll take a quick break to let my hand recover.
Game over.
You've got to be shitting me. How many times have I died already? I think I'd be game over already, wouldn't I? My God. Yeah, I would. You know what? No. And again, it's just not even. It's not even worth going on with. I mean, it's pretty much over. And between this game and Crazy Taxi, it's a miracle my hands actually survived the Dreamcast era. Because I had one, and I played it a lot. I especially played those two games a lot. And they're just like little, and the actual Dreamcast controller are much less comfortable than this DualShock I'm using too. So. This is going to be close. Not that close, though.
Game over.
Let's get what everyone wants to see. Stage 3. I'll be right back. Take a quick break here. Alright, I'm back. 50 years have passed. Here we go. Look at all these points. We're well on our way to getting 4. And then 5, and then 6. Man, gallery mode's expensive. But the background graphics thing is so insanely expensive, I've never gotten it. I'm going to continue to work towards it, though. I'm going to play this game every now and then. Not necessarily stream it every time or anything, you know, but, like, just keep crunching towards it. It's always been a lifelong goal to get the background graphics unlocked. I'll probably do like I did before and unlock everything else first, because honestly, that's only like 1% of the way there anyway. In the long run, it's barely any difference. Even to unlock things like free play that I'll probably never use, you know? Anyway, let's rock and roll on stage 3. I'm really curious about that. Oh yeah, this looks cool as shit. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh hell yeah. Pressing all the right buttons now. Better to die a whole bunch in score attack mode than it is to try and do crashes that screw you out of points. Interesting thing, it changes your strategy. You obviously should be trying to not die, but you can go ahead and take the risk on things that are stupid and still benefit halfway from it. Oh, sweet, giant crab boss. This feels like something out of Darius. Man, arcade mode. Hard to rack up a score there. I wish there were more than 2 types of ships, honestly. It'd be super cool if they could somehow go back, re-render all of these graphics in a much higher resolution, and re-release the game, and like tweak just a few things in it to make it better. You throw in a few more ships. And the game that needs to be re-released the most is Soul Calibur 3. I went back and played that recently, and like, if you crank up the graphics to 1080p on that one and you're playing it in widescreen, it is a crazy good looking game still. Like, it looked like
closer to Tekken 8 than to Tekken 4, if that makes any sense. Like, to compare it to its contemporary. Not to say it looks Tekken 8 good, but it does look Soul Calibur 5 and 6 good, probably, and that's kind of crazy. Plus, it's like the best game in the series. It doesn't have any novelty crap in it. It was before they jacked it all up in all sorts of ways, and it has tons of characters, and it's really just a very fun and very good game. I feel like it needs to be re-released, and people need to appreciate it. And that also, like, it's the game that Namco themselves need to go back and take a look at to, like, understand what was good about Soul Calibur and, like, get Soul Calibur back on track and stop doing this bullshit with, like, these cutscene driven, like, rock, paper, scissors, whatever. It's not cool. It's not fun. It doesn't add anything to the game, and it literally takes away from it. The game is good without it. You have faith in the actual design of the game, the core game, and the fundamentals of it, because it's really a good game. I don't know. I get pissed off when I think about Soul Calibur. I feel like it's a series that I know has lost its way, and most fighting game series have lost their way. I don't play Mortal Kombat, so I can't comment on that one, but Street Fighter's lost its way. I think 5 was a worse game than 4, and 6 is a worse game than 5. The series peaked with 4. And then 3 and 4 are fantastic in their own ways, but, like, I don't like where it's gone. I don't know. I feel like a lot of fighting. I feel like Tekken hasn't done a great job of keeping its best elements either. It's done better than Street Fighter. But, like, and then, yeah, Soul Calibur just completely lost its way. It's not, they're not doing what they should be at all, in my opinion. It's, yeah. I'm pretty sure Dead or Alive has lost its way. I don't know. I'd like to see some of these fighting games get back to what made them great. I think that Street Fighter needs to go back and take a look at 4 again, like figure out why 4 is great and the other ones aren't. Actually, they should maybe just hire Yoshi back. He may have had better ideas than what they're doing now. His plan was to take it in a team battle direction, and at first I thought that was stupid, but then I'm like, you know what? The Street Fighter roster is pretty huge now, and maybe that's maybe not a tag battle, but maybe doing like a King of Fighters style thing or something something new. Come up with something new even that uses more than one character wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I don't know. 5 was just overly technical, and then like to rebalance things, they would actually introduce entirely new gameplay elements in Street Fighter 5. Like you'd literally have to learn some new thing about how the game played, some new type of countering that didn't exist before or something, and that was just horseshit. And then 6 has like this handicap mode where the buttons are all different, and they let those people play and rank with the people who are playing the game for real. And it has this huge part of the design is a story mode. The aesthetics of the game have become kind of terrible. I don't know. At first, I liked Street Fighter 6 because there are some things that are really good about it too. There's some things about 5 that are really good, but they're just not as good. And the fact that the series is going kind of down makes me sad. So 28's where I put that. Yeah, this is going to be an entirely different enemy layout and stuff, so I'm really going to have to be on my toes here. This could be anything. Oh shit, this is hard. Man, this is some hard shit right here. Damn. Come on, game. Oh, my neck just popped really hard. Getting old. Hell yeah. This game's 25 years old. Can you believe that shit? This feels like a new shmup to me. This ain't Zanac. I jumped from 27 to 140. Okay. Does anyone even understand the scoring in this batshit insane game? I love it. I love this game though. Man. This is like one of the best shooters. This came out around the same time as Heavy Metal Geomatrix. I remember that. I didn't play that. I've always wondered about that one. And Cannon Spike, which that's an example of an arcade game that doesn't have nearly enough stuff in it. It gets old really quick. Like, I might stream it sometime because it's a good game, but it's just a little slice of nothing. Ah, shit. This part's so fucking hard. Like, really? It's been going real rough this run. There's no way I'll be even close to last time. Fuck that up too. That's gonna be the minimum payout right there.
tried to milk it during the boss fight, and I actually think I did successfully milk it during the boss fight, but it's not even gonna... you know what? It was better. Never mind. It's all about the bonus. It's all about the bonus.
Game over.
This is such insanity. I wonder what the actual strategy is here to stay alive. God, I completely missed with all of that. Just embarrassingly bad. Missed with everything. Played like shit.
Game over.
This isn't what I wanted. Get me out of here. That didn't go well. That didn't go well. That didn't go well. Most of that went very poorly. I still think I beat my other score though. Crushed it.
Game over.
We're getting there. Close now. Soon, soon, baby. Stage 4 costs the same as the gallery. Everything's alright back there. Oh, went right into that. Did I not? They didn't get my timing right on that, I guess. Gotta bone that. That went pretty well at the end there. I mean, but the overall scoring doesn't look great. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how we do on the boss. That's where a lot of the juice is on the first level, if I remember correctly. Really close. Just a little bit shy, huh?
Game over.
Definitely did better there. Let's see how this goes. I don't like what I did at the end there at all. Fuck that up. Oh well. I'm dying a lot this time. It sucks. Oh man. In the dumbest ways. And that's smooth enough. That beats it by a little bit.
Game over.
Oh wait, no it doesn't. That's what, 10? Shit. Yeah, that's terrible by comparison. That's not even come close. 6.7. Ugh. Whatever. Moving on. Yeah. Yeah, that went pretty bad. Not gonna be a new high score there for sure. Alright. That sucks so bad. Oh man, what a mess. Yeah, I did that wrong. Damn it. I am not doing this right for score at all.
Game over.
Not quite yet. I love these Galaga-like patterns that they come in with here. Very cool. And the different background. Graphics really jacked up there. That's awesome. Did that beat it?
Game over.
Nope. 14 short. That's pretty close though. It was not a bad run at least. It's enough to buy the 4th stage. Let's check that out. You know, this is going to be hell on earth, and it's just going to be a constant death fiesta. Dog's getting restless, which sucks. I'm pretty much going to have to get off of here. She's pretty much going to crap on the floor. Hey, look, a 1-up. I've never seen one of those before. It has absolutely no value in score mode. I have no idea how I'd try to even begin surviving a level like this if I was playing it for real. This just seems unfair and impossible. I don't know. Shit, I missed the big bonus, that's all. Oh shit, there's more over here. Didn't move to a crash here. That's a damn shame. That felt weak.
Game over.
Yeah, and I hope I'm not too late on this already. Let me check something real quick. 2.9, that's gonna take a long time. And will I grind for it? I most certainly will, but not on this stream. Not even necessarily on a stream, but I'll try to play some more of that. I want to eventually unlock the background graphics. I'm curious even what that even is. Must put the game in full 3D. They want you to get so much for it, it's insane. Anyway, that's Mars Matrix, great game. Highly recommend it. I think possibly the best of cave shooters, and the Dreamcast being probably the best way to play it. So this is just top notch. And may you have a top notch rest of your weekend, what little is left of it. And there'll be plenty of games next weekend because it's a holiday. So